the option then. You once said on Mars, if there's human life, there should be direct democracy.
Yes, I think direct democracy is less susceptible to corruption than representative democracy. I mean, the other recommendations that I'd say, like, any laws need to be short enough that everyone can read them as well. And there should be some, it should be easier to get rid of a law than make one.
You have
So just now you read, or you can say you heard, about direct democracy from the mouth of Elon Musk. So what exactly is direct democracy and why Elon Musk was talking about direct democracy to be established on Mars? Let's get started and let's know about direct democracy. What are the two types of democracies and how direct democracy is different from indirect democracy or representative democracy. When we talk about direct democracy, we should know that direct democracy is also known as pure democracy. डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी को हम प्योर डेमोक्रेसी भी बोलते हैं, जहां पर पब्लिक डायरेक्टली पार्टिसिपेट करती है डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस में. कोई भी मेजर डिसीजन लेना होता है, पब्लिक डायरेक्टली पार्टिसिपेट करती है, पब्लिक का ओपिनियन डायरेक्टली पूछा जाता है, लिया जाता है. सो इट इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ प्योर डेमोक्रेसी, जहां पर पब्लिक का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव नहीं आता, डायरेक्ट पब्लिक पार्टिसिपेशन होता है. So here in direct democracy we have participation of every enfranchised citizen in major decision. सारी जो अडल्ट पॉपुलेशन है एक पर्टिकुलर नेशन की या एरिया की जहां पर डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी प्रिवेल करती है, सारी अडल्ट पॉपुलेशन पार्टिसिपेट करती है मेजर डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस में. सो द इलेक्टोरेट डिसाइड्स ऑन पॉलिसी इनिशिएटिव्स विदाउट इलेक्टिंग द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स. And direct democracy में और in pure democracy there is no full governance power given to the government. Government को directly full governance की power नहीं दी जाती है. Full governance की जो power होती है वो public के हाथों में होती है. So direct democracy can function through citizen assemblies, through referendums, through initiatives. These are the devices through which direct democracy functions. And in direct democracy voters they vote on major issues. Politicians and parties को वोट नहीं देते हैं voters. यहाँ पर voters are not giving votes to the politicians or the parties in direct democracy. They are voting for decision to be made on major issues. So direct democracy is a full-fledged system of political institutions wherein the citizens have the final control, final say or final power. Okay, and yes, there have been examples of direct democracy in history also. For example, in the ancient Greek city or the ancient Greek states, there was assembly democracy. Assembly democracy is also a form of direct democracy, wherein the decisions were made by assembly, which was known as ecclesia. This was an assembly of 1,000 male residents who used to participate and used to present their opinions and finally used to make a final decision on major policy related to that particular area. And in USA also there was a Native American tribe which was known as Crow Nation. So this Native American tribe in USA also used to practice modern direct democracy. Till now they are practicing modern direct democracy. For example, in the Crow Constitution of 1948, General Council was established. Now it has been re-established in 2002 as well. So direct democracy is also prevailing in Crow Nation, the Native American tribe. Now what kind of question they can ask you? Which of the following are devices of direct democracy? Referendum, initiative, recall or plebiscite? So the correct answer in this case will be D. All of the above are the devices which are used in direct democracy. So what is referendum? Referendum is basically a general vote by the electorate or by the citizens on a single political question which has been referred to them. कोई एक मेजर पॉलिटिकल इशू है जिसको हमने जनता को रेफर कर दिया है, तो उस पे जो अपना वो वोट देंगे या डिसीजन देंगे, उस प्रोसेस को हम रेफरेंडम बोलते हैं कि हमने एक मैटर को रेफर किया सिटीजन्स को या इलेक्टोरेट को और उस पर उनका डिसीजन अब फाइनली आएगा. तो ये हो गया रेफरेंडम. Now the second one is initiative. So initiative is a method by means of which the people can propose a bill to the legislature for enactment. And the initiative process is a form of direct democracy. Okay? So what is initiative? Initiative क्या हुआ? ये एक ऐसा तरीका है जिसके थ्रू लोग जो हैं अगर किसी बिल को पास कराना है तो पिटीशन लेजिस्लेचर के आगे रख सकते हैं उस बिल को इनैक्ट कराने के लिए. दो तरीके के इनिशिएटिव होते हैं आज के जमाने में. इन today's world there are two kinds of initiatives which are used: citizens initiative process and the second is called agenda initiative. Please write it down. Initiative के जो types हैं, first is, write it down, the citizens initiative process, second is the agenda initiative, okay, or agenda setting initiative. So in the citizens initiative process, the citizens draft a legislative bill or a constitutional amendment which they can then propose by petition. Okay. Second type of initiative is called agenda initiative. So in agenda initiative process, citizens they draft a proposed law or policy. यहाँ पर तो citizens initiative में वो bill draft करेंगे. Agenda में citizens क्या कर सकते हैं? कोई law या कोई policy draft करके उसको enact करवाने की petition आगे रख सकते हैं. ठीक है, point clear हो गया? Next is plebiscite. Plebiscite is the direct to vote. Please write it down. It is the direct vote of all the members of a nation on an important public question, for example change in the constitution. That is plebiscite. ठीक है, उसको हम plebiscite बोलते हैं कि किसी बहुत ही ज्यादा मेजर डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस में जब हमें डायरेक्ट सिटीजन्स का वोट चाहिए होता है, उसे हम उस मेथड को हम plebiscite बोलते हैं. सो इट इज अ वोट, राइट इट डाउन, बाय the entire country or a district or entire state to decide on some issue such as choice of a ruler or government, okay, or change in the constitution. That is plebiscite. Now recall is the power which is reserved to the voters that allows the voters by petition to demand removal of elected official. This power stays with the citizens in a direct democracy कि at any time they wish to, when they think that the government is not working correctly, they can by petition demand the removal of the elected official or representative. Okay, that is recall. So we have understood the 4 devices of direct democracy. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो, आप also included this kind of flow chart in the PDF about referendum, recall, plebiscite and initiative.
So I think most likely the form of government on Mars would be a direct democracy, not representative. So it would be people voting directly on issues. And I think that's probably better because like the potential for corruption is substantially diminished in a direct versus a representative democracy. So I think that's probably what will occur. I think there's I would recommend like some adjustment for the inertia of laws would be wise, in that it should probably be easier to remove a law than create one. I think I would just be like, I think that's probably good because just laws have infinite life unless they're taken away. So I think my recommendation would be like something like, let's say 60% of people need to vote in a law, but at any point greater than 40% of people can remove it. And any law should come with a built-in sunset provision. If it's not good enough to be voted back in, maybe it shouldn't be there.
So now I guess you must have understood the vision of Elon Musk when it comes to direct democracy on Mars. And before we sign off, here's a small announcement for all of you. Unacademy is starting up new batches for UPSC CSE preparation for the 2023 and 24th attempt, which is starting on May 6, 2022. तो अगर आप 2023 या 24 की तैयारी कर रहे हो तो Unacademy Plus आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं नए batches with expert educators, those who have themselves cleared this exam, those who have given this exam, who have the experience of writing this exam, subject experts etc. are all on Unacademy Plus platform. Batches start हो रहे हैं 6 मई 2022 से. आप यूज कर सकते हो कोड अर्पिता10 ताकि आपको मिल सके 10% का डिस्काउंट Unacademy Plus पर. ARPITA10, this is the code through which you can get direct 10% off on your Plus subscription. The link is given below in the description box. Make sure that if you want guided preparation, if you want to do the guided preparation on related to UPSC CSE examinations, then you must subscribe to Unacademy Plus. And also if you want further more details on the batches, this is the number आप इस पे कॉल कर सकते हो और सारी जानकारी प्राप्त कर सकते हो।